My lucky strike.
Hi, it's Chaotic Aishigo here. Thank you for deciding to watch this. By the way, this is actually a fluff video and I already did my best, so I hope you'll like this. Daiichi. Sugawara was pulled back into reality when his alarm rang. He looked at it and hesitantly picked it up. He stared at it for like good 5 to 6 minutes before deciding to turn off his alarm. June 13th. It's his birthday today. Notifications popped out on his phone. Many were wishing him happy birthday. Colleagues, students, his ex-teammates, but he doesn't really care. For 5 years his only wish for his birthday is for his first love to come back. All he can remember every time his birthday comes around is that it's the same date when he said yes to Daiichi, and unfortunately their anniversary, which led into a breakup. It's his birthday but he didn't even care about it. He didn't even thought of it, because the only thing he knows is that Yui is getting married today. Guess I have another reason to hate my birthday. Sugawara starts getting up and tidying his bedroom. After that, he took a bath and puts on a gray suit with the silver buttons and silver linings on the collar, which complements his silver hair more. He's a little bit shocked that they didn't want a traditional wedding, instead they want more on a Catholic type of wedding. Knowing Daiichi, Sugawara knew that he values their tradition, so if he would be wed he would do it traditional style. Sugawara laughed at that thought. Maybe he doesn't really know Daiichi that much. Maybe a lot of things have changed. They said that the right person, unintentionally, will make you want to change yourself to be better for them even though they already love you for who you are. Well, maybe that's what happened to him. At the church where the wedding will happen, Sugawara arrived at a perfect timing. It's not too early, not too late. Ha! I wouldn't even come here if it ain't for that kid. Suga looked at the window of his car before going out. Suga-san. The cheerful and bubbly Shoyo is running to Suga. Suga turned around to see his kuhai. Hey, Shoyo. He greeted him with a big smile on his face, attempting to hide his true feelings at that time. Long time no see. Suga added as he pats Hinata's head. The two catched up with each other's life, then walks towards the church to see the guests. Hinata left him for a while, then he saw Tanaka and Noya together. Suga-san, huh? Where? Noya turns around to see where Suga is. Ah, hey. The three walk towards each other and starts talking about how well they are doing. Suga's thoughts. Isn't this what I saw in my dream? The thought makes his heart feel pain, for he thinks that maybe the dream serves to be a warning for his heart to be ready, because any time soon the wedding will happen. Before the ceremony starts he left the two searching for a toilet nearby. While he was wandering around, he saw Daiichi and Yui talking to each other. Not an intimate one though, but enough for Suga to feel the pain that he thought he already forgot. Suga plans on leaving the two. He stepped on a fallen twig, causing it to make sound. Daiichi and Yui heard it. Daiichi's POV. Yui pulled Daiichi at the side of the chapel, the almost hidden side. What hey Yui. So did you see him already? Yui was grinning at Daiichi as if she's teasing him. What? No. Daiichi answered quickly. Wait, don't tell me you don't have a plan on talking to him. Well, oh my gosh Daiichi. Are you stupid or what? You rant at me every day about how much you miss him and now you're not gonna do it? Fine, I'll do it then. Stop yelling. They became silent. Daiichi was thinking on how to approach Suga and Yui thinking how to help Daiichi. The silence broke when the two heard a twig broke as if it was stepped on. They looked at the direction where the sound came from, and even though he's not facing them, Daiichi already knew who it is. Daiichi looked at Yui. Go on, chase him. That's what you were supposed to do back then anyways. Daiichi run, leaving Yui behind. He chased him hoping that he'll be able to talk to him after all these years. Suga ran to the playground beside the chapel then sat on the swing. A lump was formed in his throat, his eyes were watery and he felt the same feeling that he wanted to forget years ago. Stupid tears. Why do you keep on falling? Suga wipes his tears away. He tried calming himself but he failed. Suga finds himself weak. Again. He found himself weak again for the same reason. If you only knew how much I miss you. If you only knew how much I suffer every day knowing that when I wake up, we aren't together anymore. Suga hid his face in his palms and cried. Someone patted his back, in a comforting way. He felt Samian's presence beside him and when that someone spoke he already knew who it is. Are those sentences for me? His words sent shivers to Suga. Daichi sat on the swing beside Suga and offers him a handkerchief. You know I wouldn't say that we felt the same when we broke up. I know. I know that it hurt you more. Suga remained silent. He doesn't know what to say and he wants to hear what Daichi would say. It did hurt me though. A short and weak chuckle escaped Daichi's mouth. It felt like hell. It felt like I'm sick. I became too tired to deal with everyone around me. I became too tired to deal with myself. And the thought of losing you because of my own stupidity made me feel worst. It made me feel like crap. It made me feel awful. Losing you made me feel. Daichi let out a huge sigh before continuing his words. It made me feel like I'm incomplete. Suga was trying to form words but he found himself struggling to express his own thoughts. Well, you already heard what I wanted to say to you. When I set you free, I didn't really stop loving you. I wanted to, but I can't. When I let you go, waking up felt like hell. I don't want to get up every day, I don't even want to open my eyes every morning. For the past years, I wish that you'll come back to me, that you'll still be mine. Suga's voice broke. He cried harder, letting his emotions out. I wanted to hate you, to forget you, but my heart betrayed me. Until now. All it does is love you, beat for you every second, every minute, every day. Even though you broke it into many pieces, it still beats for you. Suga, believe me or not, I am very sorry. I told myself that I should protect you, that I won't let anyone hurt you. Turns out I can't even keep my words. Suga reached out for Daichi's hand and holds it. I forgive you. Even before, when you didn't ask for forgiveness, I already forgave you. Daichi moves closer to Suga, planting a kiss on his lips, but Suga backed out immediately. Daichi. This is wrong. Suga turned his back to Daichi and was about to leave. Daichi pulled his hand, stopping Suga from leaving. What? This. What we're doing, these feelings, it's all wrong. It's too late now, Daichi. You're getting married. I love you but I don't want to hurt Yui. I don't want to steal you from her on the day of your wedding. Huh? Suga left him and enters the church. Wait. The wedding begun. The guests are too happy for the couple who's getting married. Suga, on the other hand, he can't feel the happiness they're experiencing. Suga looks at his shoes. He isn't examining his shoes though, he just doesn't want to see his first love waiting for his bride to walk down the aisle. The priest came, followed by the groom, best man and then Daichi along with the other groomsmen. When the music starts on playing, which indicates that the bride is now walking to her groom, Suga looks behind him. He saw the beautiful bride almost crying while walking down the aisle. He doesn't want to look in front of him, where he can see Daichi, but when he does, he was shocked. Mixed emotions entered his chest. He can't explain what he feels. He's confused, happy, and he felt shivers too. Daichi isn't her groom, he's one of the groomsmen. Wait, what? You okay, Suga-san? Whose wedding is this? You attended a wedding not knowing who's gonna be married. By the way, this is Yui and her foreign boyfriend's wedding. This is not Yui and Daiichi's wedding? Suga opened his phone and read what Daiichi sent them. Karasuno group chat. Hey guys. Yui said that you're all invited. Invited where, Daiichi-san? Wedding, Shoyo. Back in real life. He didn't said that it isn't their wedding. Suga said it a little bit louder than he wanted it to be, which causes Daiichi and some guests to turn their heads to him. Sorry. Daiichi smirked. Suga bows and looks at the ground again, wishing it to devour him. His face turned red out of embarrassment. Why did I say that out loud? Suga whispers frustratedly. At the venue. The ceremony went well, but Suga's embarrassment didn't fade. The messages for the newlywed couple were already said. There were funny messages, heartfelt, but the one that catches Suga's attention is Yui's response to Dachi's message. Hey, Yui. I don't really have a lot to say, but you know that I am really happy that you already found your happiness. You are like my little sis, so please take care of yourself and be happy with your true love. So cheesy. The crowd laughs. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for the both of you. May God bless you a lifetime full of love. Daiichi passed the microphone to Yui, then walks down the stage. Don't worry, Daiichi, before this evening ends your soulmate will be yours. Again. Yui replies with a smirk on her face. Suga was confused, but he pushed that thought at the back of his head. He just wants to enjoy now. He wants to celebrate Yui's wedding, which he thought that will break his heart more, but turns out it won't. After a while, when the bride and groom are finished talking with their guests, it is now the bride's turn to throw her bouquet. The guests walks towards the center, which forms them into a group. Suga didn't want to join. He didn't get up nor join the other guests until Hinata pulls him. Noya was in there too, along with the rest of his ex-teammates. The bride positioned herself in front of them, then turned her back, preparing to throw her bouquet. The guests' eyes were captured by the bouquet that will be thrown by Yui. 1, 2, 3. The guests waited for the bouquet, but Yui didn't throw it. Instead, she gave it to Daiichi, who's now holding the mic in the stage. So, I'm planning to help my friend today at my wedding, that's why I didn't throw the bouquet. I want him to experience love again because he's the main reason why I met my husband. In return, I want him to win his ex-lover back. Go, Daiichi. Woo. Yui said at the mic loud enough for all of them to hear. Thank you, Yui. I'm sorry that I ruined your moment with your husband. Daiichi jokingly said, then the music starts playing. Daiichi closes his eyes, feeling the lyrics of the song. Daiichi looks around, thinking how many people will witness his confession towards Suga. It made him nervous, but he's ready to be embarrassed in front of the crowd for Suga.
And tell me that we belong together. Dress it out with the trappings of love. I'll be captivated. I'll hang from your lips instead of the gallows of heartache that hang from above.
Daiichi looks at Suga, who's already staring at him. When Suga met Daiichi's eyes, he doesn't know how to feel. Mixed emotions along with the butterflies on his stomach made his thoughts all messed up. But there's one thing he's sure about. At the end of the day, Daiichi's love will always be his wish.
And I'll be your crying shoulder. I'll be love suicide.
Daiichi sang while staring at Suga. He begins to walk towards Suga, still holding the bouquet in his hand. He reached Suga quickly and grabs his hand, then starts singing the next line.
I'll the greatest part of your life.
Suga looks at Daichi, not knowing what to say nor to do. Suga, when you left me it felt like hell. It felt so bad that I don't even want to wake up knowing that you're not mine anymore. I'm sorry for all of my mistakes. Sorry for my shortcomings. I'm sorry that I hurt you. Sorry for everything that I did. These past years made me feel so dead inside. I can't live happily without you. It made me realize that I'm ready to lose everything but not you. I want to be better for you. I want to love you more. I want to cherish you. I want to be with you. I want to grow old with you. I want to be with you for the rest of my life. I'm willing to change myself for you. Suga-san let him speak. Since then, when my heart beats in sync with yours, when my heart starts beating for you, I already knew. I knew that you'll be my first and hopefully my last. Daichi offers Suga the bouquet which Suga takes. Daichi pulled out a small box from his pocket then opened it, revealing a beautiful promise ring which looks familiar to the both of them. It is the promise ring that witnessed how the two fought with each other, how they got into arguments, how Suga cried for Daichi, basically how their love story went from the beginning to its end. So let me ask you something. Suga's now tearing up, not because of pain and broken heart but because of happiness. Do you believe in second chances? Suga took a second before answering. No, it just shows you that you can really move on from that person. Suga answered while looking at the ground. I see. What? Suga-san. Hinata pushed Suga lightly. Suga looks at Daichi then holds his hand. But I'm willing to try it with you. Suga smiled widely which made Daichi smile too. I know that you hurt me but I'm willing to accept any type of pain just to be with you again. Love is unpredictable. You may lose now and win later. You may experience pain now and happiness later. It is almost unfair because in every aspect of it you might get hurt. But when you find that one person who will make you believe in the magic of love again, you have no other choice than to take a risk. You'll accept all types of pain and accept all types of defeat just to be with the right person and he or she will do the same thing just to be with you.